Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. I remember a conversation between me and my games teacher. I used to play basketball in school. And one day I was just talking to my games teacher and I told him that, sir, I want to play basketball in the basketball ground. And he started laughing at me. He said, you want to play basketball and you don't know what the basketball ground is called? And I was quite confused. I was like, why is he laughing and what it is called? Then he corrected me and said, it is a court. It is called a basketball court. Then I realized the importance of vocabulary related to specific topics. Then I corrected myself and then I started saying that I want to play basketball in the basketball court. Or I want to watch cricket match in the stadium, etc. etc. So this is how important vocabulary is. When you start speaking about something in front of people and you don't know the correct vocabulary, it might get embarrassing for you. Or at times you may find yourself lost also. If somebody is saying something and you don't recognize the word or you don't know that word, you will not be able to relate to it. So you'll be lost. So that is why I just thought of taking up this topic today, wherein I'm going to speak about sports vocabulary or vocabulary related to sports, sentences with those vocabularies, and I'm going to talk about any of my sports experience or which sports I love the most or why do I enjoy sports. Okay, I'm going to speak on it. In the same way, you can also start practicing the vocabulary related to sports. You can also start making more and more sentences out of it. Maybe I'll give 1 or 2 sentences. You can come up with 2-3 more sentences on the same vocabulary. And during the practice session, when I'm spoken about my favorite sports or which sports do I like or why do I like sports, you can also take up any of these topics and start speaking on it. Right? We all love sports. We all play some of the other sports. Okay, whether it is indoor, outdoor doesn't matter. You can always talk about a Ludo or a snake and ladder or any other game which you enjoy the most. Right? During your free time or with your friends or probably at office, etc. Okay, so these are very simple, basic conversational topics which really come up in every conversation when we talk to people. Right? And we do watch a lot of sports. Cricket is our national favorite sport. So we do talk about it. And today I'm going to make things much easier for you here in this session. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you can get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Let's get back to the topic now. The first word I want to talk to you about is stadium or a court or an arena. Okay, these are the 3 words which are specific to the place where the sport is played. Okay, so it's basically a flat surface and it is in the form of a circle. It's circular so that people can sit and watch the game. Okay, so the first word is stadium or arena. That is a flat surface. It is a flat area which hosts sporting events, circular in shape, and it is surrounded by seats so that people can sit and watch the game. So basically, Olympic games, cricket, soccer, rugby, etc. There are lots of games which are played in a stadium or arena. Okay, now there's another word which is called court. As I mentioned, a football court or a basketball court. What does that mean? So it's a rectangular area where games like basketball or a tennis or a badminton is played. That is called a court. We play basketball in a court. Arena or stadium. The stadium was packed with fans during the cricket match. Okay, or the arena was packed with excited audience or fans who were watching rugby or soccer or Olympics. Anything we can say. Okay, another word is tournament. Tournament. A number of games and competition between two teams or various teams to win the championship. Okay, the ICC Cricket Championship tournament was held last year. The ICC Cricket Championship tournament was held last year. Okay, another term is athlete. Athlete. A person who practices and competes in any sports. Okay, so for example, Sachin Tendulkar is an athlete. Sachin Tendulkar is an athlete and he plays cricket very well. Right? And he plays cricket very well. You can add that there. Okay. There's another term related to sports is coach, which is very important. A coach is very important. I mentioned my game teacher, but he was my coach as well. Now, what is a coach? A person who is responsible for teaching and training the athlete to improve their skills. Okay, he helps to train and teach the athlete the game basically. Okay, my basketball coach knew my skills very well. My basketball coach knew my skills very well. Okay, another word which is compete, which is a very common word when you talk about sports. Compete means to take part in a competition. Four people are there for running. They are competing with each other. Okay, there were 4 teams who were competing for the football match or football championship. Okay, draw. When 2 teams have finished the game with the same points or goals, it is called a draw or a tie. During cricket match or football match or basketball, any matches, if you know that both the teams have the same number of goals or points, then it qualifies for a draw or a tie. The cricket match in my society was a tie between red and blue team. The cricket match in my society was a draw or a tie between red and blue team. Okay, another important one is referee. He's a very important person, right, on the grounds. A person who makes the decision during a game. A person who makes the decision during a game. Okay, in every cricket match or any other matches, you'll see a referee standing on the ground or the court or the stadium, right? And he decides about various things, whether it's an out or it is a goal or not. The referee gave a yellow card to the player who kicked his opponent. Opponent is person from the other team whom he is competing with. That is called an opponent. That is also a word. So the referee gave a yellow card to the player who kicked his opponent. Okay. And as I told you, opponent means a person who is in the other team whom the player is competing with. Okay. So with opponent also we can come up with a sentence. The opponent team accepted their defeat very humbly. The opponent team accepted the defeat very humbly. Okay. Another one very easy is score. We don't say points or, number. We say score. What is a score? The point that each team gets or has during the game. Okay, it's called a score. The Indian cricket team always scores well. The Indian cricket team always scores well. Spectator. Spectator. Who are the spectators? People who watch the sports. The viewer or person who watches the sporting event. When we are in the stadium when we go to the stadium to watch the game. Or we sit at home and watch the game. Or if some games are happening in our society, we go and watch that. So we are the viewers or spectators. Spectators is the right word to say. The spectators at the cricket stadium were very enthusiastic. Spectators at the cricket stadium were very enthusiastic. The last one is victory. What is a victory? Victory is basically winning a competition, right? It is called if somebody wins a competition, it is their victory. The team celebrated the victory with a dance, or the team celebrated victory with a parade across the stadium. Any of it you can say, right? So these are some specific vocabularies which are related to sports activity. I have just spoken about in general. I've not gone into specifics. Every game has a specific vocabulary also. Like if you take cricket, if you take football, if you take basketball, if you take lawn tennis, if you take table tennis, if you take rugby, soccer, etc. Every game has its own specific sets of vocabulary, rules, everything. So I'm not getting into specifics. I've just spoken about in general so that you can talk about any event, any sport event very easily. Okay, so the last part I'm going to talk about is sports in general, right? Whether I'm interested in sports or not, and why I'm interested in sports, or what do I like about sports, I'm going to talk about here. Okay, I love playing sports since childhood. During my school days, I played a lot of sports. I played basketball, I played football, I played kho-kho, I played cricket as well. And I enjoyed all the games. I was not very expert in all these games, but I wanted to get a hang of every sport. So whenever there was a games period, I used to go and play different sports. Even I tried my hands on shot put and javelin throw as well. Yes. So I wanted to know all the sports, their rules, how they are played, and what are the technicalities which are used or tactics that are used to play those games. So I was not trained in any particular sport. I just played all the sports just for fun and knowledge. My coach was very kind to me and he knew my strengths and weaknesses. I participated in a lot of competitions during sports days or sports events. We won some competitions and we also lost some tournaments as well. But we used to celebrate our victory and we used to party after the victory. Sports help you to keep active and increases your stamina also. Apart from playing, I also was fortunate enough to go and watch the cricket match in a cricket stadium. I cheered for Team India as a spectator and I enjoyed that experience. It was once in a lifetime experience, trust me. And I still love playing sports and watching sports. I try to play with my kid as well, whether it is an indoor game or an outdoor game. So guys, this is how I spoke about sports in general. Like, what did I do? Which sports I played? Why did I do it? Right? All these things I tried to speak about. You can take any topic, like any sports you can pick up and you can talk about it, why you like that. Okay. Or if you can take up anything about sports which you like. You can talk about your cricket team also. You can talk about any tournament, any championship trophy, anything you can talk about, right? Why do you think sports is important? How sports help you, or why do you want to play sports? There are lots of questions which you can answer. You can take up and start speaking in English, right? This is just a practice session, guys, and I want you to start speaking. You can take up any of your favorite topic and start speaking on it. These are very basic conversational, everyday spoken topics, guys. If you start practicing it on these topics, it will definitely help you to become fluent and confident in English within no time. So start practicing. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.